on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And he sent a man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Connects with Wiley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now looking to throw. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Walker now from the gun. And he drives this forward to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. He loses it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. He lobs it deep middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They'll try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Juke the defender. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Seahawks are set up well as they take over with some great field position. Play action on 1st down. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10 now. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Go.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on 1st down. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Seahawks football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's Walker running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Pass play now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Browns will go on offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
18 right. Check out.
Now on 2nd and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Oh, and they get it back, the play's still live. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Completed to his running back. Has room into the secondary. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Running it after the penalty. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup from the secondary. Grant Delpit on the tackle. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits his running back. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's a throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They give up the gut to Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Seahawks looking for a bigger lead before the break. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Gets everything he has under this throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Logan Cook on to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. He fields this at the 18. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. He's trying another one deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Good blocking on the return. He gets 23 out of it. And they're going to take over with some excellent field position. Walker on 1st down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete to Beckham. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready, go!
And he'll get it up to the 44. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Slot man motioned over. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60
Motioning him from the slot right. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Here we go.
Looking to the air here. He has the first over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Go!
To the air now on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll throw it again. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, but guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Ready up!
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready! Cut 19! Cut 19! Take over!
Throwing it again here. Dumped off to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
To the line they go. It's second down.
Set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Set. Set, go. Hup.
They're throwing it. He's on the move. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Come on. Set.
Running back sent in motion.
Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's cut beyond the marker. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Pass now to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set up. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Throwing off the play fake here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Greg Newsome has it.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Back now, pressure on its way. Flushed out of the pocket. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Lion. Take off.
He's going to throw this one. On the quick slant, it's Njoku. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Connection made to Beckham. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass complete to Walker. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Round 6. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he...
And they pick him off again! Jeremy Chin has got it! And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth. other than this field right now.
The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. First down, he takes the snap. That's DK on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Throwing here on 2nd and a handful. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He rolls to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Touchdown, Seattle. On is Moody for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready?
They go play action here. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Patterson in motion right. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw here on first down. Complete out to the right side. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Throwing now off play action. And they pick him off again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First and 10 now from the 30. He's dropping back to throw. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. This one's caught. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. And the Browns going for two once again.
The Browns will line up for the
He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock two more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock two more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Seahawks winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.